Hey guys, and welcome back to Tom Clancy's The Division. We're going to be heading back into the Dark Zone today and finishing up mass extraction. We only have I think we only have 2 more extractions to do. So if you didn't know already, I got the 2 other videos which we go through all the other extractions, but there's 2 extractions in Dark Zone 01, there's 2 in Dark Zone 05, and then every other Dark Zone area has 1 extraction point. And they're all pretty much guarded. They're not guarded, they're going to have waves of enemies coming by. Around 20 seconds, once you call that extraction, when there's 20 seconds left, there will be enemies that'll swarm in. This is a lot easier if you have at least 1 other person with you in your group to just help fighting off the enemies. 4-player group obviously is ideal, but you can clearly do this solo if you would like, and if you have high enough gear. But we're just going to jump back to Dark Zone 01 because we skipped it in the previous 2 videos just because I already had completed this extraction point at the time of the recording of the previous 2 videos. So we're just going to jump back here and go for this extraction on the bottom right of Dark Zone 01. And then we're going to hop over, we're just going to cut to Dark Zone 06 and go after that extraction point there, which is probably one of the tougher ones to do by yourself because they're level 32 guys with yellow health bars and armor, so it's a pretty hot landing zone. And here we got some fraudulent U.S. Army containers. They're both number 7. They both got the same ID numbers, so someone's messing up over here. So let's see here. Got a nice little car. We got a loot box over here actually in the corner, but let's just get a brief little look at this map real quick so I can see if there's any bad guys to come over and kill and attack. But I think we're pretty good. So here's just a brief look at all the extraction points that we've done. So if you want to just mark those on your map and you don't want to just watch me, there they are. They're all on the map already. So there you go. But at the time of this audio recording for this video, this audio commentary brought to you by me, we already got the platinum trophy for this game, which is pretty awesome. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be going in. Probably the hardest trophy to get in the game or achievement is just finishing a mission on challenging. I mean, it was pretty easy, but it took a long time, and you really needed a good group, and you needed to communicate, and everyone needed to have good gear, and just teamwork and communication. But other than that, it's pretty easy. That being said, we played one of the earlier, easier missions. Sure, if you did like the last level on challenging, it would be a lot harder. Facing that last boss just seems like a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's probably the hardest trophy to get, I think, is just challenge mode. Everything else is pretty easy. The rogue kills, getting 20 rogue kills is probably the second hardest, I guess, hardest in quotes. It's going to take time unless you want to boost it with somebody, which you can do. But you know, that's maybe not in the spirit of the game. So that's up to you. Use your own discretion if you want to boost that with somebody else. But it's really not that bad. I think we got like 3 groups of 4 people. So once one person goes rogue, if the person in the group is in the area, they all turn rogue. So then you can just kill all 4 of their buddies, and then you kill some stragglers and stuff. But it's tough. Usually when people go rogue, they're elusive if they do it by accident, so they run away and they try to hide. I know that happened to me recently, and it was like, oh my god! It was like someone in my group shot a sticky bomb, and the explosion was too close to another player, and then we both went rogue. And I was running around. I'm hiding. I'm like, don't come at me, don't come at me. I'm just. And then they came at me, so I shot. I lowered. I didn't kill him. I just lowered his health a little bit, and then I started running. Then I called an extraction because it was near an extraction. But then I left that extraction. But just as a decoy, I called in an extraction, so they would go to that extraction and wait for me. But obviously, I just booked it. And but yeah, I mean, the Dark Zone is pretty cool as far as multiplayer, just because it's not just everyone worrying about their kill-death ratio and, oh, I got 50 kills, I'm going to call in the nuke. And, it's not Call of Duty where everyone's just trying to get the most kills. It's really like a mind game. And you get hurt sometimes when you think you can trust somebody in the Dark Zone and then they end up just like killing you. It's like, oh, why'd you do that? But luckily, we met this guy here. So we're going to say we're surrendering and we don't want to hurt nobody. Also, I'm going to be posting up a video for You're on My List. I think it's You're Now on My List, or You're on My List, for that trophy for killing, trophy/achievement for killing like 10 named enemies. The named enemies spawn in the same locations and they respawn every 10 minutes. So luckily someone tried to kill me, and he managed to knock me down. But luckily this guy was cool. You know, he's like, well, I wasn't an asshole, so he's going to help me. He's going to pick me up. And you know, that's like, you can't manufacture that. And then now see, I'm saving his life because there's a guy with a baseball club, and I saved him. And now, you know, we both saved each other. He salutes me, and look at that. You know, this is like the golden moment of the thing. So I'm gonna send him a salute. Good job, buddy. We both helped each other out, and that's awesome. Now we're gonna go our separate ways. But that little 2 seconds of that guy tried to kill me, he didn't. So the other guy killed him, and then picked me up, and then some baseball. No, it's not a baseball. It's a baseball bat guy, but he has a golf club instead this time, and he tries to kill him, and I killed him before, so to help that guy get his loot on his plane. So helicopter. So you know, that moment right there is awesome when you just meet someone, no idea who he is, but you just ended up trusting each other and working together, and that's awesome. Now it would have been really dickish if he just said fuck it and killed me anyway, took my loot, but he didn't. So it was cool. It was nice. That was a nice little interaction there. It's not always like that in the Dark Zone, but for the most part, I've ran into good people, which makes it even harder to get those 20 rogue kills, because most people don't go rogue, and the people that do go rogue are usually in 4-player groups, and they're doing it to be assholes and just killing everybody. So, you know, you got to be careful, and you got to work as a group too. So if you get 4 players, you always want to have at least one person watching your back in the Dark Zone. But as you can tell, I'm doing it solo right now, and we had our decent luck. So now we jumped to Dark Zone 06. This is the only extraction in Dark Zone 06. On the rooftop, as far as I know, you can only get up here through the rappels on the elevator. There may be a staircase somewhere else, but as far as I know, I didn't really do too much exploring. But those rappel in the elevator shaft is the only way to get up here, I think. Don't hold me to it. So right now we're gonna get killed pretty bad. Maybe. There's at least 4 or 5 guys on the roof. It's only these guys guarding it. I've never had anyone spawn when I called an extraction, so it's just these guys. So once you clear the roof is cleared for the entire extraction, which is nice. So you don't have waves of 32 guys coming at you. But we're not doing too good. Kill him, kill him, kill him. We don't want to lose here. We already used our skill power, and oh, we're dead. So they kill us nice and fast, and we can kill them pretty fast too. But since we got no help, we gotta respawn and try this again. Don't worry, we get it our second time. Don't you worry, your little face there. Alright, so we're gonna head back into Dark Zone 0. So we're in Dark Zone 06, we're at the safe house. This safe house in Dark Zone 06 has a Phoenix vendor. So he sells a bunch of stuff for Phoenix credits. But unlike the Phoenix credit vendor in your base of operations in the tech wing, which I have a video if you want to show, blah blah blah, if you want to watch, see how you can earn credits and stuff. I have another video, so you can click over there and watch it. But it's basically in your tech wing, second floor on the left. Unlike that Phoenix credit vendor, all the stuff you buy in the Dark Zone Phoenix vendor, obviously you need a Dark Zone rank, just like any other vendor in the Dark Zone. So I think you actually need to be Dark Zone rank 50 to use, and level 30 and rank 50 to use the Phoenix credit vendors gear and equipment. I believe it's all level 50 or rank 50. I mean, which maybe foreshadows maybe the level cap of your actual agent might go to 50, but right now you're capped at level 30, and the Dark Zone is capped at 50. So maybe they'll do something where you can level up to level 50. Because I mean 30, I mean you get that pretty quick. At least I did. And then you just get earn experience for no reason. Although you're not really earning experience for anything really. I don't even know why there's a level cap. Because it's not like you're earning XP to spend in your skill trees or whatever. You can mix and match and unequip and equip any skills you want at any point, at any time. So really no reason for a level, I think, other than just, you know, gating your use of items, item usage. So you don't want to use a level 30 weapon at level 3 because then it'd be too far. So here's my gear from before. I did try this before and I died. So we're not going to show that because there's no point in showing me die over it all the time. So we're just going to show me going there and then, you know, finishing, because that's all you need. All you need is just me extracting. I'm going to talk cool in my nice little radio voice here as we kill this LMB, the last man battalion soldier here. And we're just going to kill him really nice in our nice green jacket here and a green AK-47. And we're just going to kill him. And he's dead now, so he's either in heaven or in hell, or maybe he's just going to rot there forever. We don't really know. We're not going to discuss religion on this video, even though we've already discussed religion a little bit by me just mentioning religion. But we're not going to talk about it anymore. And now it looks like there's another guy over here running around. So I'm going to stop talking like this, and we're just going to talk and we're going to kill. Alright, so we're going to take out this guy. These two guys. Fairly easy. I mean, you know, they go down quick, but we go down quick too. So you just got to use cover. It's a third-person shooter. I don't know if they actually did that in the full game, but I remember in the closed beta, they had this little video of one of the Ubisoft developers or whatever. He's just like, you know, just like telling you this is a our game is a third-person shooter, so you want to use cover and stay behind cover and, you know, use blah blah blah, and, you know, use a mid-kit. It's pretty funny that they had a video explaining to you what a third-person cover-based shooter is. It's like, yeah, I never played Gears of War before. I have no idea how to play a third-person shooter. Which this game just makes me want to play Gears of War 4 so much. It's like, oh, I want to play it. I want to play it right now. And I guess it's coming out in the fall, where I thought it was coming out in the winter. But it's actually looks like Gears of War 4 is coming out probably this September or October, maybe even November. We'll see. Because I guess technically November is fall, so maybe it'll come out in November. But yeah, I can't wait to play Gears of War 4. JD Phoenix, Kate, and Del Walker. So that should be pretty cool. But it's weird because Gears of War 4 is only going to be 2-player co-op, which I'm pretty sure the Gears of War 3 and Judgment were 4-player co-op, I think. I know Gears of War 3 was 4-player co-op, because I remember being on like that starting area with the ship. I remember that being 4 players. Or is that Judgment? Oh shit, I don't even remember. How did Judgment start? Well, no. It was definitely Gears of War 3 because Judgment, you were playing as Beard. Goggleman with the blue goggles. The goggles on his head. Yeah, talking about Gears of War, an Xbox game, while I'm playing a PlayStation game right now, but this isn't a PlayStation exclusive. This is multi-platinum, so you might be watching this, and you know, you play the Xbox version, so you know what I'm talking about. And if you're playing this on a PlayStation and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about Gears of War, play Gears of War. Pick up an Xbox 360, they're cheap now. Pick up Gears of War 1, 2, 3, 4, and, 1, 2, 3 and Judgment. They're great games. If you like The Division, Gears of War plays basically the same. You know, you have the roadie run, the press A to go to cover, press A, you know, and press and hold A to run to cover and stuff. You know, you got the D-pad for your gun selections and stuff. It's a little bit different because if I remember correctly, Gears of War, you had your primary weapon on your left, your secondary on your right, or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. Then up was your grenades, and then down was your pistol, I believe. I haven't played Gears of War in a while. But, yeah. Good games. And while we're at it, might as well play Mass Effect, since we're doing Mass Extraction. It just reminded me of Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy is pretty good, and there's a new Mass Effect coming out soon if that doesn't get delayed or canceled. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You know, just go to the extractions. I mean, you'll probably find these extractions by yourself, just running around in the dark zone. They'll pop up eventually if you get close to them. But if not, you know, we'll go over the map in a second here. But you get really close to this helicopter since you're on the roof. It reminds me of like Independence Day when they're all on the roof and they're all having like a party or whatever, and then you know, that thing happens. Won't spoil Independence Day, even though it's been out forever and everyone's probably seen it. So we're gonna clap. We just got the trophy for that. So let's just go over starting from Dark Zone 01. It looks like someone's calling extraction. So here's the 2 extractions in Dark Zone 01. Then there's one in Dark Zone 2, and then here's the one in Dark Zone 3. Then here's the one in Dark Zone 4, and then here's 1 and 2 of the Dark Zone in 05, and then here's the last one in Dark Zone 06, the one we're at right now. So hopefully this helps a little bit. I know it's 3 parts. I know it kind of took a little while. I could have just showed you that 5 seconds But here we go. We got the trophy anyway. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment, leave a like. All that stuff helps. But it's YouTube. You guys know what to do. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ooh.